I became so used to blending into the background that I stopped expecting anyone to notice I was there. I learned how to smile without interrupting conversation, celebrate other people's victories without mentioning my own struggles, and quietly disappear into the crowd before anyone realized I was carrying more than I could explain. People remember my name when they needed something. They remember my number when life became inconvenient. But when the room grew quiet and everyone went home, I wondered if anyone truly knew the person behind the polite smile and the familiar face. Some nights I convinced myself that maybe this was enough. Maybe being unnoticed was just another part of growing older. Maybe the world was simply too busy to stop for ordinary people like me. But deep inside, every heart wants to know it matters. We all carry invisible questions. Do I matter? Would anyone notice if I disappeared for a while? Sometimes those questions become heavier than the burdens we're already carrying. Then one day, someone finally saw me. Not the version I showed the world, not the smile I had practiced. They saw the tired eyes, the quiet strain, the battles I never spoke about. For the first time in a long time, I didn't feel invisible. I felt human. And somehow it changed everything. It wasn't a miracle, it wasn't a life-changing speech. They simply asked, "How are you really?" Then they stayed long enough to hear the answer. No rushing, no looking at the clock, no pretending to listen. Just kindness, the kind that reminds a stranger they're not forgotten. That conversation lasted only a few minutes, but hope doesn't measure time, it measures moments. And sometimes one honest moment can heal years of silent loneliness. Maybe changing someone's life doesn't always require extraordinary words. Maybe it begins by making sure they never have to wonder if they matter. Someone finally saw me, and I realized I've walked past people carrying the same invisible weight. Now I know what one moment of compassion can do. Now I know why kindness matters, because you never know whose hope is quietly waiting to be noticed. Maybe the greatest gift we can give another person isn't advice, isn't money, isn't fixing every problem. Maybe it's reminding them, without saying a word, you don't have to face this world alone. I still remember that day. Not because everything became easy, but because for the first time, I stopped feeling invisible. The day someone finally saw me, I started seeing myself differently. I stopped measuring my worth by how much attention I received. I stopped believing silence meant I had no value. Today I walk through this world a little differently. I look people in the eye, I ask one more question, I stay a little longer, 'cause I know what it feels like to wait for someone to notice you're carrying a world behind an ordinary smile. If I can become that person for someone else, and maybe the kindness that found me will never stop traveling.